I'm Johnny Zielinski, and welcome to another episode of the Leadership Talk Show. Joining me today is my co-host, Alex Leverett, and we're going to be interviewing our interns, Kendall Hunter and Rohan Mukherjee.
Oh, what's up, audience?
All right, how are y'all doing today?
Always amazing.
Always amazing, Kendall.
Good.
Doing good. So how long have you guys been at the Vesta Group this summer? You started when?
I started on June 6th.
And you?
June 6th.
Same day? So we got a nice couple months, 2.5 months in here so far. So how did you guys wind up at TVG this summer?
So Alexa and William came to the University of Houston, and they were at the Asian Business Student Association, and they had a corporate event there. And I got to talk to William, and I charmed both of them. And then they told me to send my resume. And then I kept charming one person at a time, and there I landed on June 6th at TVG.
We're just pulling like Houstonians, like left and right.
I know.
Kendall, what about you?
I saw Chris Johnson post something in a Baylor group, and my dad actually saw it, and he told me to apply because it looked cool. So I looked more into it, and then here I am.
And you already graduated, right? From Baylor. So we got a Baylor grad, and you're still from Houston. We just cannot get rid of Houston people.
Oh, yeah.
H-Town. What did you guys go to school for? Was it anything related to like NetSuite or software?
No, I'm currently majoring in mathematics with a minor in data science and finance. I really wanted to get into consulting because it's getting better right now in the field, just to dabble my feet into it.
For sure.
Wiggle them around a little.
Wiggle around a little.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah, I majored in child and family studies, so nothing related at all, but I've had fun.
When we get that child and family like daycare implementation, the first resource that we tap.
I think I'm the only child here in the whole TVG.
Yeah, what's you're 18 and 20, you just turned 22? Yeah, okay.
Goodness.
So, how much did you already have that NetSuite?
No.
Did you know anything about NetSuite at all before you got here?
So talking to William, I learned what y'all did at TVG.
Yeah.
But looking more into it, I knew NetSuite was an ERP system, but I didn't know what it could do and what upsides it has compared to other ERP systems.
Had you heard ERP before?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And see, that's actually kind of like a coin flip whether somebody even knows what that is.
Yeah, I didn't even know what an ERP was when I started on my first day, so definitely come a long way.
Yeah.
That's good.
That is good.
Out of all of your rotations that you had at TVG, which like department or area did you like the most?
That's a hard question. I could give, my favorite department was maybe
Delivery?
Invested? Was it invested?
Delivery?
it was development. It was but the most I learned was from invested, I would say. Yeah.
That's good.
How dare you?
That's when we delivered you to invested. You said development though was probably your favorite?
Yeah, because I could learn a lot. There was a lot of hands-on I could start off with. But as coming in, because I didn't know how to use NetSuite, there's a learning curve. That's why my last rotation I could start understanding more, get more billable hours in.
Didn't they have you code something when you first started?
Yeah, I'm still working on an automation testing device called Cypress.
Okay.
That allows us to recreate solutions faster.
Oh, very cool.
Awesome. And Kendall?
I've really been enjoying marketing, which I'm doing right now, because I get to use my creative side, starting to make graphics and all kinds of stuff, so that's been really fun. But I also liked delivery and invested too.
Yeah, you're definitely somebody, like when I first met you, you were like pretty quiet, and then by the end of the summer, I can tell you're like freaking hilarious. I could definitely see you excelling at marketing. We could always use that. So the number one thing you've taken away from working at the Vesta Group this summer?
I would say company culture, because looking at a survey, it says that 70% of your experience is based on managers. I could really see that coming in firsthand here. As the culture, as we go in, it's really welcoming, really always known for the growth mindset. So it's really good to take that away.
Is there like one event that you did with us this summer that like stands out that was fun or anything like that?
I think every single day, because I got to shadow, I think on delivery, I got to shadow every single day one new person. So give me a good mindset on how their day goes, what their mindset is, and some of the managers, like how they take their team up, try to excel them. So that was really.
Did you travel anywhere for delivery, like go on site with clients at all?
I couldn't go on site because we were all on the MGC project.
Oh, okay.
So just calls on calls on calls.
Yeah, no, I'm very familiar. Kendall, what about you? Sorry, you remember the question? What's the number one thing you took away from like working here this summer?
I feel like mine's kind of similar, company culture, but also how important it is to work with a good team, because everybody on every team has people that know how to do everything. So if you get stuck, nobody's really worried because they can just find someone who knows what they're doing on that certain topic.
Infinite help database
Yeah.
amongst everybody. I think that's like honestly like when clients come to us and we like help them, it's like, yeah, I mean, if I don't know the answer, like somebody at the office does, like that's what you're getting when you come to us, like a pool of intelligence.
Being able to lean on your team for
Yeah.
support for sure. What's like one of the funniest moments that you've had while working at TVG?
So I think it was one of the days that I think Kendall was on a call and I was like doing work, and then Archie comes up and he starts licking the floor just underneath my desk, and I was like, okay, that's fine. And then he started puking on my leg. And then Kendall was still on the call and she almost started laughing like on call. And I was like, what happened? What's going on? And I tried to take him away and he started licking his vomit. And then I can't get him away. I'm like I have to like push him out of not licking all of it up. That was pretty funny.
Archie, just classic.
Poor Archie, yeah.
I would have died laughing if you held it together.
I would have been like, so
was so
sorry,
funny.
pause, a dog's throwing up on my feet right now.
Rohan has like a secret fear of animals, I've discovered. So anytime Archie comes over, he gets a little nervous. But one time I got to work and it was time for huddle. So then I went to go walk away and he was standing with his eyes this big, just staring at me. And he goes, there's a roach. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to huddle. And then when I came back, he was standing straight like this up against the wall by his desk. And he goes, can you get it? So then I had to get my shoe and kill and clean up the roach because he was just pressed up against the wall.
And you made fun of me for being afraid of bees.
I didn't say I was not also afraid.
Secret is out. It's okay. I had Ashley kill a spider.
Oh, we heard that. I was on the other side. I heard, Ashley!
You heard like a manly scream across the office.
I heard a scream. I'll go with it.
Okay, what's the plan? I guess because you're done this Friday,
Yeah.
and then you got like what, a week or two left after that. So what's the plan after y'all leave?
Right now, currently, the plan is I have a meeting with Mac and Denise on Wednesday next week.
It's like an exit interview kind of.
Yeah, something like look into if I could do anything for them on like when I'm in school or not.
Oh, cool.
And
Nice.
If not, I also work at Starbucks. It's going to be my 3rd year on Starbucks.
Oh, cool.
And I also tutor at U of H. So that's like right now process of getting into when I get into college.
You know what? I think like the classic intern makes coffee. Like that's like the
Yeah.
other things. Like they make coffee and like I don't know, work in like the print room or something.
Yeah.
And we had a intern that has years of Starbucks experience, and I don't think I asked or got made a single cup of coffee this entire summer.
I think the key is asking. I only answer questions when I'm asked to.
Okay, that's fine. Next time I will ask. I think I just kind of forgot.
I get a Slack message every time.
I had no idea. Why am I
intern-
bringing my own coffee in every day if Rohan could have just been making it
He
for us?
specializes in it.
I need ingredients. I'm not a magician.
A real barista just
Just
carries
whip
those
it
things
up.
around with them. Yeah, should have like coffee grounds in your pocket.
That's why I'm interning here, not at Starbucks at this moment.
That's
Sorry,
true.
Starbucks. We stole them. What about you, Kendall? What's the plan when you leave?
Working on getting a full-time job.
That's right, because you
That's the hardest
graduated. That's the
part.
difference.
Oh yeah,
Kendall's
there's
like,
no school to fall back on.
no grad program in your future?
Ideally not, but never say never.
Okay.
But for right now, no.
I still think about it. Masters maybe someday.
So we heard that you guys have made your own like intern pose and intern handshake. Can you show us the pose?
Oh, always. You look
Okay.
And
Alright.
there is a handshake, right? Am I crazy? I thought you guys developed like a secret handshake.
The pose already people to sleep. Like what else would
It's
you want
okay.
to
Just
do?
make one up right now. I'm totally
Yeah,
kidding.
right.
Don't do that. Handshake pose. So if you were a tree, what type of tree would you be? Which tree?
Pine tree maybe,
Why?
because they're a geometric in shape almost.
Because they're what?
They're a triangle almost.
And that's you'd like that? You like
I'll
triangles?
be perfect.
Yeah.
Like a
Perfect triangle.
Kendall?
Maybe some sort of fruit tree, because then I could always have some snack or something.
I love this answer.
I don't think you're eating it. Somebody else is taking your tree. You can't eat it.
I could just.
We got the developer answer because the
Right?
geometric shape tree and then the fruit tree from the marketing.
No, literally the creative answer and the analytical answer. I love it. All right, well, finally, if you were CEO of TVG tomorrow, what would you do?
If I was CEO of TVG, I would try to expand more into other platforms, maybe get into Salesforce, Streak CRM, and get our marketing team more involved into that to expand and start hiring people also abroad. So whatever we're doing, but expanding more.
We're like a pure blood NetSuite that we like pride ourselves on that.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean y'all can't expand to another whole level.
Oh my goodness. Dirty us up would be a mud blood.
Yeah.
What you got, Kendall?
See, when I read that question, my brain went in a totally different direction. I was thinking like extra company trips.
My bad. Business
The
perspective.
fun side.
Rohan's trying to expand.
Right. Monthly
Yeah, Rohan's all about the
vacations.
money, and Kendall's all about, I'm trying to go party.
She's like 2 months sabbatical.
I thought that's where we were going with that.
That's why we asked.
Hey,
these
you're the
questions.
CEO, so.
Yeah, we want to see like where your mind leads. So that's actually pretty perfect. All right. So y'all had a good time this summer?
Yeah, amazing time.
All right, Rohan, you're done Friday. Thank you so much for being with us this summer. Really appreciate it. Kendall, a little more time for you to hang out with us. Appreciate that. Alex, thanks for co-hosting with me.
Absolutely.
Office bestie.
Oh,
See your handshake. I told you.
that's a high five, not
A what?
handshake.
I'm just kidding. All right, thanks so much for joining us for another episode of the Leadership Talk Show. You can find out more about the Vested Group by going to thevested.com, or you can watch more episodes by going to YouTube and simply searching the Leadership or the Vested Group. Thanks, and we will see you next time.